Hey, what's up, guys? This is Daniel with Fantasy Boom, going over our picks for April 6th, 2018. Had a pretty good night last night with our picks, so we're gonna get right back into it for tonight and see if we can find another handful of picks that'll take us to some money. First off, I want to start with Anthony Davis. His projection is 55.6. And if we take a look here at the playoff standings as it stands right now, New Orleans is the 7th seed with the same record as Minnesota, who's 8, and the same record as Denver, who's ninth. If New Orleans loses this game, I'd like to think they kiss their playoffs goodbye. That being said, knowing that they're going up against the Phoenix Suns, who absolutely suck at every position, and they're the worst team in the NBA, well, that could be argued, but they suck. Anthony Davis, the last time he faced his team, dropped over 90 FanDuel points against them. I'd like to think he has his way with them again tonight. I just hope that by the time the Pelicans get up, 25 on them, that Davis has already hit this number. I'm going to go with yes, and I'm going to take Anthony Davis here on the over. Karl-Anthony Towns, his number is 46.8 today. They play the Lakers in a must-win game. As you can see here they are in the 8th seed. If they lose this game, Denver jumps into the 8th seed, and Minnesota drops out of the playoffs. And we do not want that. I live in Minnesota, and I want them to make the playoffs. It's been way too long. Jimmy Butler comes back tonight. Jimmy Butler is the alpha dog of this team. As he goes, this team goes. And my concern here is that Jimmy Butler comes back tonight, puts the team on his shoulder and says, fuck it, guys, let me lead the way. And Jimmy just does his thing. Towns has been killing it, though. I think he's hit over this number 4 times out of his last 10 games. So this one is interesting. I'm going to lean over because if Butler plays, he said if he plays, he wants to be able to play as hard as he can for the whole entire game. And if he can't do that, then he doesn't want to play. So I'm going to go Karl-Anthony Towns here in this high-paced game. Brook Lopez won't be able to guard him, and he's been playing some really inspired basketball. He got into foul trouble last night and really scared us here. But I like him to bounce back tonight big time in a big way since he let the team down yesterday and come back and go over this number here. Next, we got Andre Drummond. His number, 46.8 as well. Same as Towns? Yep, same as Towns. He has been a very big disappointment coming off of 2 lackluster games. I figured he would have destroyed the 76ers his last game out, and he did not. Tonight, he gets the Dallas Mavericks, and this Dallas Mavericks team gave up almost 40 fantasy points to Bismack Biyombo 2 nights ago. Bismack Biyombo. Now, if Bismack Biyombo can drop almost 40 fantasy points on the Dallas Mavericks team who has no one down low who can guard Drummond, I'd like to think that Drummond can absolutely drop 30 and 30 on this team because no one can guard him. We just have to hope that the Pistons let him get his run and that Drummond actually plays like he cares, because this matchup, oh my gosh, it is such a juicy matchup. So I really hope Drummond plays well in this game and that there's no funny business. I'm going to take a risk here, and I say risk because it's hard to play guys on teams who have nothing to play for anymore. But in this matchup, I just can't pass this up. So I'm going to take Drummond over 46.8. Oladipo, 40.1, is traveling on the road to Toronto to play the Raptors tonight. And the Pacers are number 5 in the East. They want to get a win so that they can try to get up here and get some home court advantage for the playoffs. In this situation, I am counting on a hot streak. He's gone over this number now 5 games in a row. And I'm riding the hot streak. I'm going to take Victor Oladipo over. He's in the zone. He's playing ridiculous defense. He's racking up steals and blocks like nobody's business, which really boosts his fantasy points. I'm going to ride the hot hand and take Victor Oladipo over his 40.1. Kemba Walker, 35.4. This guy broke the record for the franchise scoring record for the Charlotte Hornets. And after that, he has done jack shit. His last 4 games, he has scored in the teens for fantasy points. They're out of playoff contention, and he is playing like he can't wait to just go to a beach somewhere and just say, forget about it. I am counting on him to keep that up. He is playing like absolute garbage. He's disengaged. He's playing like he literally doesn't give a shit. Tonight they play the Orlando Magic, who have been a decent matchup for point guards. The last 5 games, they haven't allowed a lot to the point guard position, but I don't even care. He's been playing so poorly. This team looks like they're ready to pack it in for the year. I'm going Kemba Walker under 35.4, and I'm just going to count on his coach streak. Screw it. And then lastly, we got John Wall here. We had him last night. He came through with a monstrous almost 60 fantasy points. But this is just highlighted to let you guys know he's going to be sitting tonight. So do not play him. If you play anyone in your picks who does not play that night, that pick, the whole play you make gets canceled and you get the money refunded. So this will just be a waste. So do not play John Wall. He will not be playing tonight. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. That being said, these are 5 picks I'm looking at for tonight. I've got some others I'm still going to do some more research on and dive in and see if I could get a nice player pool I'm comfortable with playing tonight. But these are 5 that I really wanted to point out to you guys. And yeah, if you have never played Predict Picks before, let's see, I'll get you guys some information. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. I thought I had this page up for you guys. If you want to sign up for Predict Picks and find out an easier way to play fantasy sports, you can go to predictpicks.com/welcome. In the field, put our promotion code thatfantasyboom. And once you do that, send us an email at thatfantasyboom@gmail.com, and we will send you our 40-minute long over-the-shoulder in-depth research video that shows how we do our research and exactly what we look at to make our picks. We try to have an 80 to 90% confidence rate in our picks before we actually make them, because yeah, this is an easier way to make money, but we want to make sure we make money at the end of the night. And you get to see our whole process and what we do beginning to end when it comes to picking picks for a given slate. So yep, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel to get access to videos that we put in the future. Thank you guys so much for your time, and have a great day.